Discord is probably one of my favorite characters in MLP. I think he is my third behind just Twilight and Derpy. He's just so good. Nothing not fun about a character whose whole thing is that he can do whatever the hell he wants, which is why I'm reviewing every single Discord episode from seasons 2 to 9. There was no season 1 episode with him because he first appeared in season 2. And also, I will not be counting most of the season finales or premieres except for Return of Harmony and We're Back Again, because the rest are not proper Discord episodes, nor will I count the appearances of Grodogar. Alright. Season 2, episode 1 through 2. Return of Harmony. A classic. Though the only proper appearance of evil Discord, it tells a great story of how 6 magical friends defeated a character who can literally do whatever he wants. It has plenty of classic moments still quoted in fandom today. It's also interesting to see the chunk of the fandom who only believes seasons 1 through 2 are the proper seasons. Yeah, this is the only Discord episode in the Frost era. So I don't know, I like Discord we ended up with. Because Fast's plan was probably to keep him in stone forever. No offense, of course, but still, this episode is awesome, especially on your first watch. So I give it a solid 9 out of 10. Season 3, Episode 10. Keep calm and flutter on. This is the episode that reformed him. Even though we still saw a little bit of evil Discord from last season here, and of course we get to see the first appearance of Fluttershy and Discord's relationship. I say it's love, a lot of people disagree, but all I know is that deep down, no matter how much he might care for others, Fluttershy is the only one he truly cares about. The mod for Hoi 4, Hot Spire 4, Equestrian War, essentially says that Discord didn't intervene because Fluttershy was safe. It didn't specify how. Maybe he put her into his dimension as Equestria was being invaded by the changelings and griffins, but still. In general, Keep Calm and Flutter On is another fandom classic, like from season 3. I swear, every show is formatted like SpongeBob. The first 3 seasons are loved, the next couple are mixed, and everyone goes on to bash on the rest of the show. Personally, I think MLP was best from seasons 1 through 5, where seasons 6 through 9 were still great but not as great, as by pony standards at least. Keep Calm and Flutter On is a solid 8 out of 10. Season 4, Episode 11. 3 is a crowd. Discord is just Discord in this episode. He trolls Twilight and Cadence, only for him to be faking his sickness. But then he gets a real sickness, a little bit of karma in the episode. I also really like his song Glass of Water song. I don't know why, it's just my type of music, I suppose. This episode isn't as funny as most other Discord episodes in my opinion, because this episode is sort of a Twilight episode at the same time, but anyway, a 7 out of 10 episode. Season 5, Episode 7. Make new friends but keep Discord. An episode for the ages, as this started the trend of putting Discord in the name of every Discord episode. Since. This is the episode where Fluttershy doesn't invite Discord to the gala, so instead Snoop Dogg, Tree Hugger, who is a lot like Snoop Dogg. This also brought in the Smooths, which shares the name of a giant blob monster from G1 that almost destroyed Ponyland. G1 was weird, but I liked it. Honestly, more than this Smooths. I also like how Discord just casually almost thrusts Tree Hugger into the portal. But this episode is also home to the greatest roast in the entire show. You're the most basic of jokes. I also like the message. A simple one. But a lot of kids need to learn. People can have more than one friend. If they are hanging out with someone else, then they aren't abandoning you. This message is perfect for Discord, because Fluttershy is the only one who isn't sus of Discord existing. A straight 10 out of 10. Season 5, Episode 22. What about Discord? We go from one of the best episodes to one of the worst. It's the episode where the main 6, with Discord instead of Twilight, have an inside joke. And Twilight thinks it's the weirdest thing in the world. Really, Twilight? No. I know Discord was bad, but if we're going by the every season is 1 year logic, that a lot shows have. That was about 3 years ago, Twilight. Don't you think maybe Discord is a better person now? And in the end, it was all just fake and Discord did make it up? What was the point of this episode? I don't get the message. 4 out of 10, worst Discord episode by far. Season 6, Episode 17, Dungeons and Discords. A really interesting episode that parodies Dungeons and Dragons. I have a friend who's really into that type of stuff. I'm pretty sure he'd like it. He isn't a brony himself, but I got him mildly into MLP. Plus, he has another brony friend who really likes Pinkie Pie. This episode has so many great moments, especially the part where Discord puts everybody into a casino, and Spike just rejects everything. Even a delicious chocolate milkshake. Damn, if a giant dragon chaos god thingy offered me one, I'd say yes. I also like how they got Big Mac involved. That's one thing I liked about the later post-season 4 episodes. They expand on characters that were at best sideline characters and at worst mere background ponies, including Derpy, who had one speaking role. But then stupid people came. saying Derpy was a stereotype or dumb shit like that. I don't really give a shit. I just hate them. This episode is nothing but good. I give it a 9 out of 10. Season 6, episode 25 to 26. We're back again. Just awesome. 4 great heroes fighting against an evil dictator, Starlight, Trixie, Thorax, and Discord, against Cream Chrysalis. I like how she was like the one villain who could never change. This is also more proof of Discord's extreme care for Fluttershy. He didn't care about the situation until they knew he had her. Now you see why I ship him. You still don't. Darn. Well, 8 out of 10 anyway. Discord and Harmony, Season 7, Episode 13. Huh. This is the only Season 7 episode that has Discord. Huh. Guess I saved it more for the best, because it's my favorite Discord episode. Just nothing but pure, unfiltered chaos. Like, bruh, ginseng tea that sings, green tea that turns you green, a pinata that sneezes, the adorable and fitting appearance of Pinkie Pie, stairs that lead to nowhere. Everything about this episode is great. I think this might just not be my favorite. Might not just be my favorite Discord episode, but simply my favorite Season 7 episode. 10 out of 10. Season 8 episode 10. Breakup Breakdown. Calling this a Discord episode is a little bit of a stretch. But, and I don't even really like this episode that much. It's just depressing, and Discord wasn't all that amazing in it either. The appearance of Ogres and Oubliettes was cool, and the episode wasn't terrible by any means, but it does kind of put me into, like, some sort of sad and bad mood. Reminds me of real relationship that just ends in one of the people in the relationship just randomly texting, it's done. In the episode, it's a misunderstanding, but in real life, it's a cold, hard truth thing that just happens for no reason. Just a person with a significant other just randomly gets a text saying, it's done, from their other. I don't hate this episode, but it just puts me in a bad mood, and also Discord wasn't the best in it either, and very out of character in my opinion. I give it a 6 out of 10. Again, it's not terrible, but it's decent in every other way, but those 2 main flaws keep it from being any higher. Season 8, Episode 14, A Matter of Principles. Good thing this episode is next, because this episode puts me in a great mood. It's hilarious, and while the school isn't my favorite new addition, it's led to some few great moments and great episodes. This episode is just Discord screwing everything up in the school. My favorite part was when Trixie was doing a magic show, but then it's just a pig with wings. I give it a 9 out of 10. And finally, the last one, which again is a little bit of a stretch calling this a Discord episode, but in Season 9, Episode 24, The Big Mac Question. I actually love this episode. It's sweet, even though it's the last Discord episode we'll ever get because the show ended. At least I made it a good one. Yeah, I give it an 8 out of 10. Besides, Discord appears in G5 comics, and he might appear in actual G5, so maybe there's still Discord episodes to come. Alright, I'm done. Here's my ranking for worst to best. What about Discord? 4 out of 10. Breakup Breakdown? 6 out of 10. Three's a Crowd? 7 out of 10. To Where and Back Again? 8 out of 10. Keep Calm and Flutter On? 8 out of 10. The Big Mac Question? 8 out of 10. A Matter of Principles? 9 out of 10. Dungeon and Discord? 9 out of 10. Return of Harmony? 9 out of 10. And finally, the 2 10 out of 10s are Make New Friends but Keep Discord and Discord Harmony. In conclusion, while Discord isn't flawless, he only had one actual bad episode, and 2 that I'd call average. The rest are great watches that I would watch all the time and not get bored. I hope you liked this video, and remember to subscribe for more horse.